NCIS officially won't look the same in season 24, thanks to a major CBS update. For more than 2 decades, NCIS has been one of television's most dependable hits. Every season has introduced new mysteries, memorable guest stars, and emotional character moments while staying true to the formula that made the series a global success. But as fans prepare for season 24, one thing has become increasingly clear. The show is entering a new era. A major update from CBS is changing the way the franchise is presented, and the ripple effects will be felt throughout the upcoming season. While the core DNA of NCIS remains intact, the network's newest scheduling strategy and franchise expansion mean viewers can expect a noticeably different experience when the series returns this fall. A new home in a bigger NCIS universe, CBS has officially committed to making Tuesday nights the home of the entire NCIS franchise. Instead of standing largely on its own, the flagship series will now launch an evening dedicated entirely to the franchise, followed by new episodes of NCIS New York and NCIS Origins. This creates a 3-hour block designed to keep fans immersed in the NCIS universe every week. For longtime viewers, that's a significant shift. In previous years, NCIS often felt like an independent procedural that occasionally crossed paths with its spin-offs. Now, the flagship series becomes the centerpiece of an interconnected television event. That doesn't necessarily mean weekly crossovers, but it does mean CBS is investing heavily in making the franchise feel more unified than ever before. Season 24 has bigger expectations. Whenever a show reaches its 24th season, expectations naturally rise. Few television dramas have lasted this long while maintaining a loyal audience. CBS clearly believes NCIS remains one of its strongest brands. The network renewed the series alongside several other major shows, confirming that the procedural remains a cornerstone of its 2026 to 27 lineup. That confidence gives the creative team an opportunity to tell larger stories while continuing to evolve the characters fans have followed for years. The return everyone is talking about, perhaps the biggest reason. Season 24 already feels different, is the return of Michael Weatherly as Tony Donoso. CBS recently confirmed that Weatherly will return for a season-long storyline, marking one of the biggest cast comebacks in franchise history. After leaving the series in 2016, Tony became one of the most requested returning characters among fans. His comeback instantly changes the emotional dynamic of the show. Tony brings humor, confidence, and decades of shared history with many characters. Whether he's exchanging jokes with Tim McGee or finding himself in dangerous investigations once again, his return promises to reconnect the series with one of its most beloved eras. Familiar faces, new challenges. While Tony's return grabs headlines, the rest of the team continues to evolve. Season 24 is expected to feature returning cast members including Sean Murray, Wilmer Valderrama, Brian Dietzen, Diona Reasonover, Katrina Law, Gary Cole, and Rocky Carroll. Each character enters the new season carrying unresolved emotional weight after the dramatic season 23 finale. The combination of established relationships and fresh storylines should create an interesting balance between nostalgia and forward momentum. The season 23 finale left questions everywhere. One reason anticipation is so high is the cliffhanger ending of season 23. The finale concluded with a dangerous explosion and several unanswered questions, leaving fans wondering how the team will recover when the series returns. Those unresolved events will likely serve as the foundation for the opening episodes of season 24. Instead of offering a clean reset, the writers appear ready to build directly from the emotional consequences of the finale. CBS wants bigger franchise storytelling. The scheduling change isn't just about convenience. Networks increasingly rely on recognizable franchises that encourage viewers to stay tuned for multiple hours. By grouping every NCIS series together, CBS hopes audiences will seamlessly move from one show to the next. For viewers, that could mean more shared storylines, more crossover appearances, greater references between series, a stronger sense that every show exists within one living universe. Even if crossover episodes remain occasional events, the overall storytelling could become more connected than ever before. A different identity without losing its roots. One of NCIS' greatest strengths has always been its ability to reinvent itself. The series has survived numerous cast departures, leadership changes, and evolving television trends without losing its identity. Season 24 appears ready to continue that tradition. Gary Cole has firmly established Alden Parker as a capable leader, while the newer members of the team have developed stronger chemistry with longtime veterans. Adding Tony DiNozzo back into that mix creates exciting opportunities that simply didn't exist a year ago. Rather than returning to the past completely, the show seems determined to combine its history with its future. Why fans should be excited. Whenever major network changes happen, fans naturally worry that their favorite show could lose what made it special. But the signs surrounding season 24 suggest something different. CBS isn't reducing its investment in NCIS, it's expanding it, renewing the flagship series, strengthening the franchise lineup, and bringing back one of its most iconic characters sends a clear message that the network views NCIS as one of its most valuable television properties. That level of commitment often leads to bigger production values, more ambitious storytelling, and greater promotional support. Looking ahead. The phrase, "it won't look the same," doesn't necessarily mean fans should prepare for a completely different show. Instead, season 24 represents evolution. The familiar investigations, character-driven drama, and heartfelt team moments that audiences love will almost certainly remain. But they'll now exist within a larger franchise strategy that gives NCIS an even more prominent role on CBS. Between the emotional fallout from season 23, Tony DiNozzo's highly anticipated return, and the network's ambitious new Tuesday night lineup, season 24 is shaping up to be one of the most important chapters in the series' remarkable history. After 24 seasons, that's no small achievement. If these early announcements are any indication, NCIS isn't simply returning. It is reinventing itself once again while reminding viewers why it has remained one of television's most enduring dramas.